Single. Hi, buddy. Good boy. You dance me like I didn't dare. Just pretended like you didn't care. I wanna run away. I make you cry when I run away. You take me back 'cause I wanna stay. Save your tears for another. Save your tears for another day. Da-da-da-da, save your tears for another day. Do. And you think that I can always say some things that I should never say. I broke your heart like someone did to mine. And now you won't love me for a second time. I don't know why I run away. I make you cry when I run away. Go take me back 'cause I wanna stay. Realize that I'm much too late. Someone better. Tears for another day. Save your tears for another day. Do 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 do. I don't know why I wanna run away. I make you cry when I run away. Save your tears for another day. Alright, so these legs are too long. Do I want to make the floor black? No. Save your tears for another day. What should I make the floor? Maybe orange. White orange. Okay. So this, yeah, that's fine. Alright, here in the corner. We'll put some people talking. Alright, so there's one person. They could be having a conversation. I'll forget about that for now. This is kind of a mess. What have you done? Now these people should be taller. Just having fun. Yeah, that torso's good. Or sorry, the legs are good, but the... How long is a torso with respect to legs? Torso to leg length from crotch to floor is the total height minus the torso. So if we take the total height and subtract the leg length. Alright, so this person's like that tall. Oh, but they're kind of scrunched down. So maybe they should be that tall. Alright, so this person's shoulders are here. I've got my eyes on you. I've got my eyes on you. I've got my eye on you. Let's see, so this person isn't standing, they're probably excited and talking, leaning in. I've got my eyes on you. I've got my eyes on you. Say yes to me. I've got my eyes on you. Okay, now to make the sidewalk white, blue, and green, maybe we'll dip a little yellow in. I've got my eyes on you. I've got my mind on you. I've got my mind on you. Say yes to heaven. Say yes to me. so here comes the sidewalk. Josie's on a vacation far away. Come around and talk it over. Many things that I wanna say. You know I like my girls a little bit older. I just wanna use your love tonight. I don't wanna use your love tonight. Some of the things that to work too. I wanna think for you. Undercover tonight. I don't wanna use your love tonight. I just wanna use your love tonight. Tonight. I don't wanna lose your love tonight. Yeah. Hi, buddy. How are you, boy? Tonight. Tonight. Hold on there, buddy. Keep going. Oh yeah, 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 yeah. And my Yeezy Boost Boost and my Reeboks. It ain't gonna never stop. A million up until my ankle popped. Yeah, yeah. You get rich and have problems that you never thought. Bringing tears to my eyes. On into my. I just wanna see my dog ball 7 figures. I done got rich and it curves me. Ever since I got success on the end, oh man, the zine. I don't know when you fail me. Gave up on me, so you turned your back. And less. Been dead. Mind I shoulda did better, but it's chatter. It don't matter to me. It don't matter to me. I'm living my second life. It's amazing. Fade me. Rated. This shit brazy. The pays working minimum wages. And I never done a lady. Fuck the pop star and I made it. Never dropped the name, but it ain't contagious. My names, I shipped them right out to Vegas. You can feel the pain when I'm rapping cause I'm raging. I don't feel like I'm racist. Try to tell you the formula, but you won't take it. Hyper compressive variance ain't related. Popping up on Forbes is fucking up my relations. Rico basement. I can on the crib, Rico basement. I would sit back, be impatient. I would sit back, programming my brain. I was in training. And I Ghosted up, I'm racist. I feel gracious, but I feel gracious. I thank God every day. I don't feel basic. I am my baby. My life if I ain't made it. Home invasion, you ain't have to persuade me. Raising, serve it to you daily. On the dog town for a suit and tie. Dope, that ain't a lie. When you look into my eyes, till the jet was in the sky. Keep going, bringing tears to my eyes. Oh yeah. Nobody done noticed till the jet was in the sky. Keep going. Oh yeah. Nobody done noticed till the jet was in the sky. I'm way to the street. Up on me, story. Da-na-na. Nobody done noticed till the jet was in the sky. I lost a lover to the right. I lost my man, I went to the street. metro don't trust you, I'm gonna shoot you. 60. You just got pretty Ricky. In the city. Music with me. I can feel it fucking up my kidney. Never forgive me. Never forgive me. That's what God really sent me. Hands up in the fire. Burn, 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 burn. Hands up in the fire. Burn, 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 burn. I pray to God for some water to wash down these perks. I've been cursed since birth. Yes, I never learned. Hands up in the fire. Burn, 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 burn. Hands up in the fire. Burn, 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 burn. I pray to God for some water to wash down these perks. I've been cursed since birth. Guess I never learned. The truth hurts, so to bleed out. I'm a leader, find peace. These hands on me, and breathe. What's reality? Answer myself on the pain with my will. Metro double C on my belt. The answer. I've been trying to reach that new highs. Mix this with that, better feel nice. But I'm fine. I'm gonna wake up this time. Hands up in the fire. Burn, 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 burn. Hands up in the fire. Burn, 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 burn. I pray to God. Wash down these perks. I've been cursed since birth. Guess I never learned. Hands up in the fire. Hands up in the fire. I pray to God for some water to wash down these. Hands up in the fire. Burn, 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 burn. Hands up in the fire. Burn, 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 burn. Pray to God for some water to wash down these perks. If your metro don't trust you, I'm gonna shoot you. I got enemies, got a lot of enemies, got a lot of people trying to drain me of this energy. Got a lot of people trying to drain me of this energy. Pray for you, homie. I got enemies. Got a lot of enemies. Got a lot of people trying to drain me of this energy. Dum 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 dum. Ain't no wider way, oh away, oh hey oh hey oh, ain't no wider way, oh away, oh hey oh hey oh. Reborn, I'm moving forward. Keep moving forward. Keep moving forward. Ain't no stress on me, Lord. Ain't no I'm so reborn. Ain't no stress on me, Lord. Very rarely do you catch me out, y'all done. Soon as I walk in, I'm like, let's be out. I was off the chain, I was often drained, I was off the meds, I was cold and sane. What an awesome thing, engulfed in shame. I want all the pain. Cardio, audio, let me jog your brain. Ain't that much I could do. With me, had so much on my mind, I didn't know where to go. Ain't no stopping you nowhere, nothing's in life before. No stress, yes, I'm so blessed and keep moving forward, keep moving forward, keep moving forward. Sit here in the stone, time goes on, but I couldn't find my way up. I was wrong, which way do I go? Which way do I go? Which way do I go? Keep moving forward, keep moving forward. I had my issues, ain't that much I could do. special here on purpose, so all the while I slip away. If I die today, the last thing you remember won't be about some apple bottom here. The boots with the fur. Baby, I dreamed of being free since my birth. Have you ever heard of some shit so real? Beyond from the dawn, from the soul you can feel. And if I die before I wake, pray the Lord my soul to take. Please don't cry, just know that I have made these songs for you. Alright, so these people dancing here, these people dancing here. Somehow I want to add someone's head in here. Even if I got a head start, God please help me, I'm feeling so alone, wait. Cause I know the world will feel this blessing in disguise, but I am not hiding who I am, open your eyes, bro. Alright, I need some model to use. Hey, Manversing. Yeah, I'm making the dimensions kind of weird on this one. It's like inside of a building. Let me grab my sketchbook actually, because it's kind of based on some in my sketchbook. I have made these songs for you. If I die. It's kind of like this one. And there's like this window here, but I shifted it, and now instead of the window starting over here at the edge, the window's taking up the majority of the thing. And then, yeah, it's kind of the same deal where it gets small down here, but here it gets even smaller, and then it gets big up here, and then there's this whole scene going on outside of the window, which actually is the majority of the painting. So that just seems interesting to me. And then in here, I'm trying to put people dancing, which I guess is inspired by really this one. I was at the same place. You see, it's kind of the same sort of window thing. This is in the same place, and there is there's one guy dancing, I guess, sort of here. I didn't really draw people dancing, but there are some people dancing in there because there's some saxophone player guy there. And I think people dancing is just interesting. It's like as I'm learning to paint things. I just did landscapes. I was afraid of doing people. Then I started doing portraits. And now I'm trying to do, people in motion is interesting and hard to do. So I'd like to learn how to capture that. So to show the perspective, there's this guy way down here. He's tiny. There's these people dancing here. This couple's dancing here. And then there's three people kind of talking over here. They should be bigger. And then somewhere in here, I want to put someone's face. Will be up close. But I'm not sure how to do that, and that's kind of ambitious. So that's what I'm trying to think about now. Oh, thanks. Yeah, I just feel like if you're not, I don't know. It's the only thing that's really interesting to me is doing new stuff. Yep, I like to draw scenes from real life. That's fun. That's a challenge too. There's something happening. It's never gonna be a picture of what's happening. So you have to choose. Oh, and you have to choose what to do. And then also, since it's a quick sketch, and you're really only probably spending like an hour maybe doing the drawing, then you're really constrained by time, and you basically have to pick features that are going on, and you basically are picking. There's some things that you're leaving out that you don't think are as interesting to the picture, and then there's other things that you're blowing up and making bigger out of proportion, you know, a bigger deal than it really is. Um, you know, because it's interesting. Never thought the day would come where you could get up and run and I would be out chasing you. Ain't no one in the globe I'd rather see than the girl of my dreams that make me be so happy, but now so lonely, so lonely. Nobody to call my own girl. Alright, now I've got to fill out the street a little bit. There's this car, this car, this car. To call my own girl. Be alone. Didn't think you'd be gone this long. Just want you to call my phone. Stop playing, girl, and come on home. Baby girl, I didn't mean to shout. Never meant to ever hurt my baby. And it's driving me crazy, cause I'm so. Had nobody to call my own girl. So lonely. So lonely, so lonely, Mr. Lonely. They ask me if I'm happy, am I asking me that? Cause all the shit that's been thrown at me, home and then a little snappy and they genuinely care. Duty. And I continuously stare at pictures of you. Much as I wanted to, but I do. But so now I know you're near me in presence. I went and dropped some presents off to leave it to them. Two little beautiful boys of yours to try to ease it. Mine's a little and I never believe this. But Sharonda actually talks to me now. Jesus and everyone else is just trying to pick up the pieces. Difficult as it sounds. They ask me, am I okay? They ask me if I'm happy. Are they asking me that because of other shit that's been thrown at me? Or am I just a little snappy and they genuinely care? Dum 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 dum. But it just stuck with us. We was always brothers. Never thought about each other. Till one day we was walking up the block in the summer. And I was catching a sunburn. No one want 'em. People they got melatonin in our skin. We don't burn. Meanwhile my lips is going and I'm on fire the entire time. Snapping at me with your shirt, bastard. Well, I put 'em in your casket. Still ain't registered yet, but you can bet your legacy they'll never forget. Difficult as it sounds. Bum 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 ba-da-dum ba-da-dum ba-da-dum. Redrawing my old drawing with some new knowledge. Yeah, that's exactly right. I get that all the time. There'll be things that like I drew like 5 years ago, and you start trying to pick it back up, and you literally, I think you just mess it up because all a painting is just your, um, whatever you see, perceive, whatever you think is interesting. Okay, let me go through my paintings. Or you said my recent work. I guess paintings, and I'll start with my sketchbook. I'm trying to sketch every day, but I did have the goal of making a new sketch every day, but it's just hard to do. I did some acrylic painting. I still have to do more layers on this. It's a landscape, obviously. And I don't know what's going to happen. I don't know how acrylics really work in here. And this one looks like, to me, like a Chinese character, but it's the start of a face. But again, I don't know what to think about acrylics in here. This is a bar I was at. This is actually in the same building that I'm kind of inspired this as the other one I was showing you. This is another painting of a bar. Again, I don't really know what to think about how the paintings look in here. I don't really like them. Here's another bar that I'm working on. I'm working on coloring that in. And this is pens. Pens just take so long to work on. I think I decided I don't really like pens. And this is, I started, you can't even really see that, but it's a started sketch. Here's another started sketch that I didn't finish, and then here's just some building that's around town. This is a cool one. This is the inside of the coffee shop. They just have big, beautiful windows that let a lot of light in, so I like this area, and I like to draw it. This is the bus. I was on the bus, so I drew that. Here's another sketch of an outdoor scene. It's kind of, can't really see any of the pencil stuff. Here's one of that's the same coffee shop that I said I liked earlier. And then that's a sketch I started of a bar. I have to color this in and finish outlining it and coloring it in. Here's the one that I showed you. That kind of is sort of inspiring this one, I guess. And here's one from the other day. People in the bar, and I think that's it. Yeah. So I have to just keep working on the ones, filling out lines and stuff. Okay, and then my paintings, this is interesting. So, there's obviously this painting I'm working on, which I just explained. There's this one that's been all sorts of things. It started out as a scene, like, there were buildings over here and then cars and stuff, and it's nighttime and it's raining. I gave up on that and started doing my friend. You could still see his head here. And then I gave up on that and started doing kind of a similar thing to what I'm doing here. Also a dancing scene. You could see some people dancing down here. And there's some really rough figures of people dancing over here. And then for this one, I wanted to do a truck. Oh yeah, actually I wanted to put a truck on here. Which I haven't put on yet. So I thought, well, I'm going to practice. So I practiced. You can kind of see it. It's really rough. A truck. And then there's this one, which is just total chaos. And it's changed like probably 30 times. I've changed it to different things. But I don't know. It's kind of a street scene. And this street is kind of the same thing that I'm depicting here. It's the same area in my head, and then they kind of curve the same way in the background. So I'm kind of using those to, those go together. I figure out how to do something on one, then I do it on the other. And yeah, that one's my self-portrait. I want to do a self-portrait once a year, do a big self-portrait, and then I'll have a history of my self-portrait. So. But man, it's hard to color this stuff in. But here's my self-portrait from last year. This one I finished around September, I think. But that, I just thought that was like an interesting face to do for a self-portrait. Alright, what else do we have? Oops. There's this one, I don't know if you could see it, but that's just kind of a really simplistic painting of the Baltimore Harbor. There's this one I did like a year ago. Yeah, oil paints. All these are acrylic except this one that I'm working on right now and the self-portrait that I'm working on right now. So I never used oil, but this guy at the bar who's some art guy, he says, "Oh, well, just so you know, people will respect you more if you use oil." And he wasn't even saying like this is bad or whatever. He just said that if you're trying to sell your stuff, people for whatever reason are more interested in oil. So I don't know. This one actually is I'm doing purely from imagination, and it's the first one that I've done purely from an imagination without any reference since this one. And this one is the boulevard that goes home on my way home from work. So it doesn't really look like this at all. But I like painting like this because it kind of just, you know, you're capturing what it's like to you in your head. It's not, who cares what it really looks like? You could just take a picture of that. This one's my aunt I'm doing for my mom, but I think I'm gonna have to basically give up on this and redo the whole thing because I've worked out so many of the details. I think lots of the details look good, but then look at this ear. I've totally messed it up, and so this kind of all the neck and the mouth and all that stuff is referencing this line kind of coming up like this. But then all this upper stuff up here kind of, comes down and makes the top of the ear. So basically, I've made a huge mistake on the ear and totally messed this up. So I think I'm going to try to redo that in some capacity, but I feel kind of stuck on that project. So I need to get going. This one's yeah, exactly. Oil paints I didn't realize that, but oil paints are way shinier and smoother looking. They do look better. Um, this one's a football player that I found inspiring. But actually, I posted it on Reddit, and it's the only interest I've ever gotten in any of my paintings. But multiple people offered to buy it, but I don't feel like it's finished yet. And then there's this one in acrylics that I'm working on. That's of the dogs. One of those is my dog. Two of them are my ex-girlfriend's dogs, and I miss the dogs, so I figured I would paint them. And those are all the projects I have going on. So how many of these paintings are here? 1, 2. How many are done? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 are completed. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, so I have 5 completed and 9 incomplete paintings. So, yeah, that's basically what I'm up to. All I want to do is skulls and bones, sticks and stones and weed and bones. Lethal weapon, it's your system. Last mother breed. Oh yeah, I forgot. There's this one too. Plotting my death. Shot in the chest. there's also this one, which is the Baltimore Harbor. And then here's my dog here in the corner, obviously. And then this is what I thought would be interesting. In the harbor, there's kind of these things that come off. There's the aquarium stuff is all around here. And so the building, I was having trouble drawing it. And so I decided to put heads here, my heads. And here's me kind of similar to that one doing a sort of face. And then this is me with a calm face. And I'm trying to decide, do I put another head here? I don't know, but I kind of like this. Angry and then calm. And I thought maybe this one could be calm, angry, calm. Or maybe even angrier and then less angry and then calm. But that guy is pretty angry, so. And then there's all the buildings and stuff I have to fill in here. And then fill in all the background here. And bring Buddy more into existence. But yeah, basically that's, oops. And then this painting is just of where I live, but it's really kind of nothing and it's very bad. It's very rough. But I live right by a lake, so it's supposed to be the lake I live by, but you know. I don't know what to say about that. Oh, here's a painting. I keep finding new ones. And there's also this one. This one's the street I used to live on. This is actually exactly like what you were saying. This one I did in 2022, and I don't feel like I could touch it anymore because my style has changed so much. But it also is so rough that it doesn't really look like anything. But I figure I don't think I'm ever going to touch it again. I think I'm just going to leave it as is. And here's kind of an interesting thing I did of a cabin or whatever that I gave to my ex-girlfriend, but she didn't want it. Wait, and then there's one more. I'm going to grab it. I forgot. I also have this sketchbook, which is pastels. This is all 2022. That's inspired by my friend making a getaway. Oh man, that one's basically come out. Okay. And then this is my self-portrait from 2022. So actually, you could see, look at the advancement. Here's my 2022 self-portrait. So from 3 years ago. Now this one, I did this at the time. I thought I was like, a genius super artist. When I did that, I was like, that's amazing. And I still think it's good, but now I think it looks pretty simplistic. But it's in pastels. I love pastels. So there's that. And then this, 2022. Sorry, 2024. And then this, which I have to finish by the end of this year, 2025. But I'm adding more stuff, like the one from last year doesn't have any background details. I think it's cool to do a portrait over like a background scene. And actually, ultimately, what I would like to do... Thanks for your comment. You're pretty creative. That's a nice compliment. That's what I like to hear. What I think would be cool is to do like... portraits of people that I think are interesting, and then kind of I want to talk to them and get their story, and then from their story, and then get all sorts of pictures of them doing all sorts of different expressions, and then from all of that I will kind of pick an expression for them to do, and then I'll do it over some scene that I decide is important to their life story or whatever. That's my idea right now of what I think would be cool. With paintings. This is the most ambitious painting I've done by far. Because it's the biggest, and then it's also it's the biggest, it's the second oil painting. It's by far the most complicated scene I've done. in school, act a fool, and I know I had to break every rule, showing off for the bitches cause I had a man. Alright. Now this is the roof. With my biscuit. Yo, it's so much paint. Looked and ready to get my soul gone. I love my clip and slip my motherfucking gloves on. I ain't scared to blast on these suckers if they test me. I'm fucking blast and I'm a nut and drinking Hennessy. Running high and I look out for my enemy. Don't wanna die, tell me why, cause the stress is getting major. A $1.50 crosses place with my razor. What can I do but be a thug until I'm dead and gone? These sorry bastards wanna kill me in my sleep. Stay thugging on the streets and I be ballin', look. You know you suckers till you buried. I was born to raise hell. Ready to bust. Until they feel me, I be living this life until they feel me. Until they kill me, I'll be living this life. I know you feel me. Nah, homie. Check me out. You're still Dre Day, homie. AK, homie. Though I phone a lot, can't keep a home a lot. Cause when I frequent the spots and I know the rock, you hear the bass in the truck when I'm on the block. Ladies, they pay homage, but hate to say Dre fell off. Hi, homie, my last album was The Chronic. They wanna know how I feel about it. Dr. Dre is the name. Still not loving police. Still rock my khakis with a cuff and a crease. Still got love for the streets, reppin' 213. Still the beats bang, still doing my thing. Taking my time to perfect the beat, and I still got love for the streets. It's a D.R.E. Well, hell, me and Snoop, we dipping again. Kept my ear to the streets, signed Eminem. He's triple platinum, doing 50 a week. Still, I stay close to the heat. And even when I was close to defeat, I rose to my feet. My life's like a soundtrack I wrote to the beat. Treat rap like Cali weed, I smoke till I sleep. Wake up till the AM. I'll bring the fire till you're soaking in your seat. It's not a fluke, it's been tried on the truth since turn out the lights from the world-class wrecking crew. And I still got love for the streets. More hot shit, another classic CD for y'all to vibe with. Whether you're cooling on a corner with your fly bitch, lay back in the shack, play this track. I'm representing for them gangsters all across the world. Taking corners in them lolos, girl. I'll break your neck. Damn near put your face in your lap. Ace is back. Dr. Dre is the name. Still ain't tripping, love to see. Spent time out the hood. No more living hard, barbecues every day, driving fancy cars. Still gonna get mine regardless. Taking my time to perfect the beat, and I still got love for the streets. It's a DRE. Still taking my time to perfect the beat, and I still got love for the streets. It's a DRE. Nine five plus 4 pennies. Add that shit up. DRE. Right back up on top of things. Oh wait. Put it in the air. We use a full DR. Hit me. You already know. You already know. You already know. Some music, Young Weezy got that motherfucking hustler music. Ride to it, yo. Vibe to it, yo. Persistence commitment. If I don't get it, somebody gonna die tonight. And the vibe is tight, and I'm in line with on, and then right, and we line the zone. See, I be riding, just riding alone. Like you gotta be kidding. Shall be, so I be, who I be, that's me, that's Weezy F, baby, and please say the motherfucking, so I be, who I be, that's me, that's Weezy F, baby, and please say the motherfucking, baby, you gotta know that I'm just out here doing what I gotta do for me and you and we eatin'. So bitch, why the fuck is you trippin'? I'm taking these chances, my head to the sky, my feet on the ground, my feet is to the judge. If the money don't move, then I won't budge, won't budge. No, I won't budge, no. Lord. Gotta run. Bird off, you know me, they call me Birdman Jr. All black, locked in, you can get shots out, you can get no shots in. Bulletproof, with a bulletproof, shoot you in the mouth, with a bulletproof. I'm just going for the 2, if I'm open for the 3, I'ma take it in a second. I don't take it for granted, I don't take it for nothing, I take it for what it's worth to the dirt, motherfucker, yeah. I don't take it for granted. I don't take it for nothing. I take it for what it's worth to the dirt, motherfucker, yeah. My head to the sky, my fingers to the ground, fingers to the judge. If the money don't move, then I won't budge, won't budge. No, I won't budge, no. Lord. I have to rewind this track and make it go back. And I love it. The boy will lay flat, so flat. Nina in my palm. Light the Cohiba. For them whores. Baby, you gotta know that I'm just out here doing what I gotta do for me and you, and we eatin'. My fingers to the judge, if the money don't move, then I won't budge, won't budge. No, I won't budge, no. Loud. I'm just out here doing what I gotta do for me and you, and we eatin'. So bitch, why the fuck is you trippin'? I'm taking these chances, my head to the sky, my feet on the ground, my fingers to the judge. If the money don't move, then I won't budge, won't budge. No, I won't budge, no. Loud. Hustle music, Young Weezy got a motherfucking hustler music. Vibe to it, yo. Young Weezy got a motherfucking hustler music. Ride to it, yo. Vibe to it, yo. I ain't bragging, I ain't boasting, this the way it is. Hide your kids, guard your ways. Dum da dum 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 da dum dum dum. Dum da dum da dum 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 da dum da dum 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 da dum da dum dum. Say that I'm foolish, I only talk about Jews. Do you fools listen to music, or do you just skim through it? See, I'm influenced by the ghetto you ruined. The same dude you gave nothing, I made something doing. Now what I do through and through, I give you the news, where the twist is just his ghetto point of view. The renegade, you've been afraid, I penetrate pop culture. And they live with their moms, got drop roasters. Cause she wasn't watched over. No, he's not around. Now how that sound to you? Hiding down, ducking strays from frustrated youth stuck in their way. How you rate music that thugs with nothing relate to it? Not you. Bet everything you're worth, you use your time. Sure, since I'm in a position to talk to these kids in a minute, and I ain't no talk competition, but I teach it with them a minute. See, they call me a menace, and if the shoe fits, I wear it. That if it don't, then y'all will swallow the truth, grin and bear it. Now, who's the king of these rude, ludicrous, lucrative lyrics? Who could inherit the title? Put the youth in hysterics, mood, hysterics, sharing his views in his marriage. They're saying you shouldn't hear it. Maybe it's hatred I spew. Maybe it's food for the spirit. Maybe it's beautiful music I made for you to just cherish. But I'm debated, disputed, hated, and viewed in America. Like you didn't experiment. Nah. That's when they start to stare at who's in the mirror and see yourself as a kid again. And you get embarrassed, and I got nothing to do but make you look stupid as parents. You fucking do good. It's too bad you couldn't do good in marriage. And do you have any clue what I had to do to get here? I don't think you do. So stay tuned and keep your ears glued to the stereo. Cause here we go. He's Chicka Troy. Chicka. I'm the sinister. Mr. Kiss My Ass. It's just any given time of day. Cause I'm a anything. Never been afraid to say what's on my mind at any given time of day, cause I'm a anything. My back to the wall, ashy knuckles. Lot of innocent lies also on the project bench. Gotta pay rent, bring dollars in. Bottle of Jaeger, iron under my coat, feeling braver. Do rag, wrapping my waves up, pockets full of hope. Pops left me an orphan, my mama wasn't home. To quiet the stomach grumblings, my demeanor, 30 years my senior, my childhood didn't mean much, only raising green up, raising my fingers to critics, raising my head to the sky, big I did it, Motai before I die, no lie, just know I chose my own fate, I drove by the fork in the road and went straight. Jesus Christ, the King of these latter-day saints, here to shatter the picture in which of that as they paint me as a monger of hate, Satan, scatterbrained atheist, but that ain't the case. See, it's a matter of taste. We as a people decide if shade is as bad as they say he is, or is he the latter, a gateway to escape, media scapegoat. They could be battered today. See, it's as easy as cake. It's simple as whistling Dixie while I'm waving the pistol at 60 Christians against me. Bad with the Catholics and holy water. No wonder they try to hold me under longer. I'm a motherfucking spiteful, delightful Eiffel, the new Ice Cube. What did I do? I'm just a kid from the gutter making his butter off these bloodsuckers, 'cause I'm a motherfucking renegade. Renegade. Anything. Renegade, never been afraid to say what's on my mind at any given time of day. Anything. Never been afraid to say what's on my mind at any given time of day. Anything. Renegade, never been afraid to say what's on my mind at any given time of day, 'cause I'm a anything. Alright, so let's think. Maybe adding the person's face is just too ambitious. I had to hustle my back to the wall, ashy knuckles. Bottle of Jaeger, iron under my coat, feeling braver. Do-rag wrapping my waves up, pockets full of hope. Renegade, never been afraid to say what's on my mind at any given time of day, 'cause I'm a renegade. Bum, 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 bum. As I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I take a look at my life and realize there's nothing left, 'cause I've been blasting and laughing so long that even my mama thinks that my mind is gone. That didn't deserve it. You know that's unheard of. The way you're walking. You and your homies might get lined in chalk. Saying prayers in the street like. Been spending most our lives living in the gangster's paradise. Been spending most our lives living in the gangster's paradise. They got me facing, so I gotta stay down with the hood team. I'm an educated fool with money on my mind. And my homies is down, so don't arouse my anger, fool. But a heartbeat away. What can I say? Tell me, why are we so blind to see that the ones we hurt are you and me? Been spending most our lives living in the gangster's paradise. Been spending most our lives living in the gangster's paradise. Been spending most our lives living in the gangster's paradise. Been spending most our lives living in the gangster's paradise. Money and the power, minute after minute, hour after hour. How can they reach me? I guess they can't. I guess they won't. I guess they front. Alright, so maybe his arm is reaching back. Been spending most our lives living in a gangsta's paradise. Been spending most our lives living in a gangsta's. Are we so blind to see? Are you and me? Bum 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 ba da 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 da. They got situation, they got me facing. Na 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 na. Alright, and then hips are kind of going that way. These two people are talking. I can't do it, homie, it can't be done. Let the champagne bottle pop. And I write rhymes, and I got mine. Is that what you want? Be easy, homie. Believe me, homie. This is what I'm about, gangster. If I can't do it, homie, it can't be done. I'ma let the champagne bottle pop. I'ma take it to the top show. I'ma make it happen, baby. Oh no, look who walked in with the foe. G-Unit. G-Unit. Motherfucker was good. It's a wrap, homie. Alright, I'm gonna go to the bathroom real quick. I'll be right back. I'm dirty. I'm from Southside New Middle Queens. Homie, you heard me? Get locked up and read books to pass the time. This ain't mine. And Grandma always gotta throw in her 2 cents. Ain't that in the street, buddy? dead end. Salesman, unfortunately, reality. And you may see me tonight with an illegal smile. It don't cost very much, but it lasts a long while. On my overalls, the years inside the walls. What then? Hoffman, but fortunately, to escape reality, and you may see me tonight. Don't cost very much. Well done, hot dog bun. I was just a soldier on my way to Montreal. Hearing the words she spoke, blow up your TV, throw away your paper, go to the country, build your home, and a little garden, eat a lot of peaches, try to find Jesus on your own. Dum 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 da na 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 na. I sat there at the table and acted real naive, for I knew that topless lady had something up her sleeve. Did the hoochie coo ring her song all night long, telling me what to do. Blow up your TV, throw away your paper, go to the country, build you a home and a little garden, eat a lot of peaches, try and find Jesus on your own. Dum 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 da na 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 na. I was young and hungry and about to leave that place, when just as I was leaving, well, she looked me in my face. You must know the answer. No, but I'll give it a try. To the very day we've been living our way, here is the reason why. Blew up our TV, threw away our paper, went to the country, built us a home, had a little children, fed them on peaches. They all found Jesus on their own. Do do. Da na 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 na. since the kids had grown. Living on one. We lost baby in the Korean War. You know that old trees just grow stronger. No rivers grow wilder every day. Old people just grow lonesome, waiting for someone to say hello in there. Backdoor screen just repeats itself. Forgotten dream that we both seen. Already hung together at the factory. When he asks what new, nothing, what's with you? You know that old trees just grow stronger, and old rivers grow wilder every day. Hello in there. Passing by and stare. Sam Stone came home to his wife and family after serving in the conflict overseas. And the time that he served had shattered all his nerves, left a little shrapnel in his knee. Ease the pain. The confidence he lacked. There's a hole in Daddy's arm where all the money goes. Jesus Christ died for nothing, I suppose. Though pictures have big ears, don't stop to count the years. songs never last too long. Broken radio. Them stones was a home. When he learned his last time, and Sammy took to stealing when he got that empty feeling. Around over time. In the hours that he chose, while the kids waiting around wearing other people's clothes. There's a hole in Daddy's arm where all the money goes. And Jesus Christ died for nothing, I suppose. Little pictures have big ears, don't stop to count the years. Sweet songs never last too long. Broken radios. Them stones welcome when he popped his last balloon. Now it's all sitting in a chair. Well, the room smelled just like death. And overdose. Okay, I guess that's not happening. So then her hips have to be coming off. Okay. So back to that. GI Bill. Heroes Hill. Alright, and this leg really dips behind this leg. Daddy's where all the money goes. And Jesus Christ died for nothing, I suppose. Little pictures have big ears, don't stop to count the years. Sweet songs never last too long. Broken radios. Sam Stone was alone when he popped his last balloon. Climbing walls, my family would travel down to western Kentucky where my parents were born. There's a backwards old town that's often remembered so many times that my memories are worn. And Daddy, won't you take me back to Muhlenberg County, down by the Green River where paradise lay? I'm sorry, my son, too late in asking. Mr. Peabody's coal train has hauled it away. Sometimes we'd travel right down the Green River to the abandoned old prison down by Adriel, where the air smelled like snakes and we'd shoot with our pistols, and empty pop bottles was all we would kill. And Daddy, won't you take me back to Muhlenberg County, down by the Green River where paradise lay? Well, I'm sorry, my son, too late in asking. Mr. Peabody's coal train has hauled it away. An old company came with the world's largest shovel, and they tortured the timber and they stripped all the land. For their coal till the land land was forsaken. Then they wrote it all down as the progress of man. And Daddy, won't you take me back to Muhlenberg County, down by the Green River where paradise lay? Well, I'm sorry, my son, but you're too late in asking. Mr. Peabody's coal train has hauled it away. I let my ashes float down the Green River, let my soul float on up to the Rochester Dam. I'll be halfway to heaven with paradise waiting, just 5 miles away from wherever I am. And Daddy, won't you take me back to Muhlenberg County, down by the Green River where paradise lay? Well, I'm sorry, my son, but you're too late in asking. Mr. Peabody's coal train has hauled it away. When I die, let my ashes float down the Green River, let my soul roll on up to the Rochester Dam. I'll be halfway to heaven with paradise waiting, just 5 miles away from wherever I am. And Daddy, won't you take me back to Muhlenberg County, down by the Green River where paradise lay? Well, I'm sorry, my son, but you're too late in asking. Mr. Peabody's coal train has hauled it away. When I die, let my ashes float down the Green River, let my soul go on up to the Rochester Dam. I'll be halfway to heaven with paradise waiting, just 5 miles away from wherever I am. And Daddy, won't you take me back to Muhlenberg County, down by the Green River where paradise lay? Well, I'm sorry, my son, but you're too late in asking. Mr. Peabody's coal train has hauled it away. That is just so catchy. Dum da da dum dum dum. He sells used cars, you know. Ask me how to go. Pretty good. Not bad, I can't complain. There's Digest in the back of a dirty bookstore. Fell out on the floor. Tell you how good I feel. But your flag decal won't get you into heaven anymore. They're already overcrowded from your dirty little war. Now Jesus don't like killing, no matter what the reason is for. And your flag decal won't get you into heaven anymore. Well, I got in Renwick this morning, and the cashier said to me, if you join the Christmas club, we'll give you 10 little flags for free. Around it is. Took him back on what he said. One on my wife's forehead. But your flag decal won't get you into heaven anymore. They're already overcrowded from your dirty little war. Jesus don't like killing, no matter what the reason's for. windshield so filled with flags I couldn't see. When I drove my car right up the curb, right into a tree. When the time they got the doctor down, I was already dead. Why the man standing in the pearly gate said, but your flag decal won't get you into heaven anymore. They're already overcrowded from your dirty little war. Now Jesus don't like killing, no matter what the reason's for. In heaven anymore. Well, I got my windshield so filled with flags I couldn't see. And I drove my car upside a curb and right into a tree. Well, I don't know. Bright lights, Saturday night, pinballs and pool halls flashing their lights. Behind the counter of a penny arcade sat the fat girl daughter of Virginia and Ray, Lydia. Lydia hid her thoughts like a cat behind her small eyes, sunk deep in her fat. And romance magazines up in her room on Saturday afternoon. And dreaming just comes natural, like the first breath to a baby, like sunshine feeding daisies, like the love hidden deep in your heart. Shaved heads, Saturday night, went out the soldiers next to the white lights. Just wanting to be they one of too many, a young PFC Donald. There were spaces between Donald and whatever he said. Strangers had forced him to live in his head. Romantic scenes, the night of the Bear Licks latrine. But dreaming just comes natural, like the first breath to a baby, like sunshine feeding daisies, like the love hidden deep in your heart. Cold love, no love at all. A portrait of Gil was hung on the wall. Nothing was right. Donald and Lydia made love that night. Love. They made love in the mountains. They made love in the streams. They made love They made love in their dreams. But when they was finished, there was nothing to say, 'cause mostly they made love from 10 miles away. But dreaming just comes natural, like first breath to a baby, like sunshine feeding daisies, like the love hidden deep in your heart. Bum 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 bum. Hot love, cold love, no love at all. A portrait of Gil was hung on the wall. Dum 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 da 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 dum 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 da 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 dum dum. Yow! How'd I get that brown in there? Dum 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 da 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 dum 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 da 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 dum 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 da 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 dum dum. Get out of here. Wanda had a baby, 1961. And there was a stranger. Stranger was the son. Called the child James Lewis. Called his house a home. And on the diapers, polished all that chrome. Come on, baby, spend the night with me. Playing all them games, running life in. Shout your first names. Close a diary. Come on, baby, spend the night with me. Dum 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 dum. That's this kitchen, said the knick-knack shelf. Go and wash yourself. Come on, baby, spend the night with me. Bum 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 bum. When it goes in, in a diary. Don't you know? All they saw was all there was to see. Oh, hear me on the 6 o'clock news. Brains were on the sidewalk. Blood was on his shoes. Come on, baby, spend the night with me. Come on, baby, spend the night with me. Do 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 do. Bum 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 bum. Well, I can write myself a ticket to the land of the paw palm trees. Aloha, old Milwaukee. Hello, Waikiki. Just stepped down from the airplane when I heard her say, wacka wacka nooka nooka, wacka wacka nooka nooka, would you like a lay? Hey, let's talk dirty and wine. Whisper in my ear, Nicky knocking on your knee, are the words I long to hear. Lay a coconut on my tiki, What the heck a mooka mooka do? Let's talk dirty and wine. Say the words I long to hear. Little lady Honolulu sunset. Listen to the grass skirts sway. Drink a rum from a pineapple. Down in Honolulu Bay. Another plane. When the weather ends. When you can look at me, I wanna poke at words I understand. Hey, let's talk dirty in a wine. Whisper in my ear. Ikapuka makawawahini are the words I long to hear. Lay a coconut on my tiki. What the heck a mooka mooka dear? Let's talk dirty in a wine. Say the words I long to hear. And I sent it to the folks back home. Well, I guess I should have known. Dancing in the pale moonlight. Looking like a sister buck. I hope I said it right. Hey, let's talk dirty in a wine. Whisper in my ear. Ikapuka makawawahini are the words I long to hear. What the heck a mooka mooka dear? Words I long to hear. Talk dirty in a wine. Say the words I long to hear. Drinking rum from a pineapple out on Honolulu Bay. Whoa. Years ago, on a lone dark night, someone killed neath the dark moonlight. But they all agreed that the man that ran looked a lot like me. What is your alibi? Somewhere else, and you won't have to die. I've been in the arms of my best friend's wife. Half a mile from the county fair, and the rain came pouring down. And they're standing there with a silver half a pound. Had it full on fishing rods and a circle on our back. We just stood there getting wet. Oh, the water. Oh, the water. Oh, the water. Hope it don't rain all day. Stone me to my soul. Stone me just like going home. And it stoned me. Stone me to my soul. Stone me like in the road. And stone me. And the rain let up and the sun came up. And they were getting dry. And a pickup truck nearly passed us by. Jumped right in and his arm was in, and he took us up the road. Not to mention fishing poles. Oh, the water. Oh, the water. it stoned me to my soul. Stoned me just like going home, and it stoned me to my soul. Stoned me just like going home, and it stoned me. Do 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 do. Da na 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 na. Dun dun. Da na 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 na. On the way back home, we sang our song. So getting dry. Sunlight in his eye. Alone in his own home with great, great gallon jar. About us two, one for me and you. And he said, hey, there you are. Oh, the water. And it stoned me to my soul. Stoned me just like Jelly Roll. Stoned me to my soul. Well, it stoned me to my soul. Stoned me just like no, stoned me. It stoned me to my soul. Stoned me just like no, stoned me. Bum 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 bum, ba da 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 dum. Come up and reach it, tell you I'm sorry. One, two, three, four, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. dreams that you never. As these trees are green and the rainbow is true, what's for me and you, and I think to myself, I wonder I see skies of blue and I see clouds of white and the bright bliss of day. I like the dark and I think to myself, what a wonder. Colors of the rainbow, so pretty in the sky, are also on the faces of people passing by. I see friends shaking hands, saying, how do you do? They're really saying, I hear babies crying. I watch them grow. They'll learn much more than we'll know. I wish upon a star, wake up where the clouds are far behind. I'm on the chimney top, that's where. Can't Promise that you will not take it personal, baby. When I stand. We keep our promises. Alright, so we've got these people coming out of the frame. I wanna make you stay. Maybe we could put a band, but I already have those people in the corner singing the blues. I'm no longer your muse. In another life, I will be your girl. We keep all our promises. Okay, so let's think about what's going on with the shadows. The light is going to be coming in from out here, so this thing's going to be dark. Time machine, oh whoa. Okay, so then what angle does it throw? Do we throw light onto this wall and angle everything like that? Or put that wall in darkness and have it coming in that way? Whoa, whoa, now I pay the price in another life. I think that is cooler. This will be in light, oh yeah. Light, 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 light. It looks so much better if we make it light. I like all the colors to be light and bright. Light and bright. Summer after high school when we first met. Guitars that tune good and firm feeling, woman. I don't need my name in the shiny lights. Maybe it's to the basics of love. Let's go to Lukenbach, Texas, and Willie and the boys. Living like the Hatfields of McCoys. Playing songs with blue eyes in the room. Lukenbach, Texas, everybody feeling no pain. Like the basics of love. Let's go to Lukenbach, Texas, with Waylon and Willie and the boys. Is this the life we're living? Got us feuding like the Hatfields and McCoys. Million songs and blue eyes crying in the rain. Lukenbach, Texas, and nobody feeling no pain. Lukenbach, Texas, Willie and Waylon and the boys. There are only two things in life that make it worth living. Is guitars that tune good and fine, firm feeling woman. I don't need my name in the marquee lights. No, tonight. back to the basics of love. Let's go to Lukenbach, Texas, with Waylon and Willie and the boys. The successful life we're living got us feuding like the Hatfields and McCoys. Blueberry strain song, blue eyes crying in the rain. Lukenbach, Texas, feeling no pain. Go away. Back to the basics of love. Let's go to Lukenbach, Texas, with Waylon and Willie and the boys. The successful life we're living got us feuding like the Hatfields and McCoys. Hank Williams pain songs, blueberries train songs, and blue eyes crying in the rain. Lukenbach, Texas, nobody feeling any pain. Lukenbach, Texas, Willie and Waylon and the boys. The successful life we're living got us feuding like the Hatfields and McCoys. Hank Williams pain songs, rain songs, and blue eyes crying in the rain. Out in Lukenbach, Texas, ain't nobody feeling no pain. Let's go to Lukenbach, Texas, with Waylon and Willie and the boys. This successful life we're living got us feuding like the Hatfields and McCoys. Let's go to Lukenbach, Texas, with Waylon and Willie and the boys. This successful life we're living got us feuding like the Hatfields and McCoys. Never heard old Marshall Dillon say, Miss Kitty, have you ever thought of running away? Settling down, would you marry me? If I asked her twice and begged her pretty please, she'd have said yes in a New York minute. His heart wasn't in it, he just sold a kiss as he rode away. He never hung his head up at Kitty's place. I should have been a cowboy, should have learned to rope and ride, wearing my six-shooter, riding my pony on a cattle drive, stealing a young girl's hearts, just like Gene and Roy, singing those campfire songs. Oh, I should have been a cowboy. Had a sidekick with a funny name, running wild through the hills, chasing Jesse James, ending up on the brink of danger, riding shotgun for the Texas Rangers. Go west, young man, haven't you been told? California's full of whiskey, women, and gold. 'neath the desert stars. In my heart, I should have been a cowboy. I should have learned to rope and ride. Wearing my 6-shooter, riding my pony on a cattle drive. Stealing a young girl's hearts, just like Gene and Roy. Oh, I should have been a cowboy. I should have been a cowboy. I should have learned to rope and ride. I'll be wearing my 6-shooter, riding my pony on a cattle drive, stealing a young girl's hearts, just like Gene and Roy, singing those campfire songs. Oh, I should have been a cowboy. Should have been a cowboy. Should have been a cowboy. I bet you never heard old Marshall Dillon say, Miss Kitty, have you ever thought of running away? Settling down, would you marry me? If I asked you twice and begged you pretty please. Cowboys ain't easy to love and they're harder to hold. They'd rather give you a song than diamonds or gold. Lost our belt buckles and old faded Levi's, and each night begins a new day. If you don't understand him, he don't doubt you. He'll probably just ride away. Mamas, don't let your babies grow up to be cowboys. Don't let them pick guitars and drive them old trucks. Let them be doctors and lawyers and such. Mamas, don't let your babies grow up to be cowboys. Clear mountain mornings, little warm puppies and children and girls of the night. Men that don't know him won't like him, and men that do sometimes don't know how to take it. He ain't wrong, he's just different, but they swear don't let him do things to make you think he's right. He ain't wrong, he's just different, but his pride won't let him do things to make you think he's right. And drive them old trucks. Let 'em be doctors and lawyers and such. Mamas, don't let your babies grow up to be cowboys. And they're always alone. Mamas, don't let your babies grow up to be cowboys. Don't let them pick guitars and drive them old trucks. Let them be doctors and lawyers and such. Ba-dum, ba-dum, bum, bum. Ba-da, ba-da, bum, bum. Ba-da, ba-da, bum, bum. Ba-da. couple of pretty flowers is what I brought to you. I saw you through a broken window with a different point of view. You had signs of depression from a long line of sin, and her face tells the story about the places you have been. I loved you so. Thought you should know. Hello, one is rolling. Another take a hand, right straight down by the holler. Through your daddy's land, I can buy you a diamond, but I cannot change the world, and I ain't got no money, and you'll never be my girl. Oh, I thought you should know. And that muddy water's rolling. Do do do. I'll be a singer and a big movie star, but you can't catch no breaks, baby. And Hollywood is all at the dime out of a 155, and you're dancing for your dollar, just trying to stay alive. So I thought you should know. In your addiction with your crystal meth, and I plead for your life. Takes you to your death. Deal with the devil as your looks begin to fade. I saw you laughing through the tears as you slowly slipped away. I watched you go. I thought you should know. I watched you go. I thought you should know. Lay you in the grave, where they recognize you in your fragile state. From a long ago, I went a pretty flower. As they slowly laid you low, it was a rose. I thought you should know. Was a rose. I thought you should know. What I brought to you, I saw you through a broken window with a different point of view. Won't back down, won't back down. You could stand me up at the gates of hell, but I won't back down. When my ground turned around, when I hate this world from breaking me down, I'll stand my ground, and I won't back down. Hey, baby, there ain't no easy way out. Hey, I will stand my ground, and I won't back down. Know what's right. I got just one life, and the world that keeps on pushing me around, but I stand my ground. I won't back. Hey, baby, there ain't no easy way out. Hey, I. 'Cause I know what's right. I got just one life in a world that keeps on pushing me around. Do. I won't back. Hey, baby, there ain't no easy way out. Hey, I back down. Hey, baby, there ain't no easy way out. Hey, I will stand my ground, and I won't back down. I won't back down. I got just one life, and I know what's right. In this world that keeps on pushing me around. Do 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 do. I ain't as good as I once was. She got a mind where it seems to me reminds me of childhood memories. She got a mind where it seems to me reminds me of childhood memories where everything was as fresh as the bright blue sky. Now and then when I see her face, she takes me away to that special place. Oh, the bluest skies when they fall away. I'd hate to look into those eyes and see an ounce of pain. Her hair reminds me of a warm, safe place where as a child I'd hide and wait for the thunder and the rain to quietly pass me by. Oh, 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 sweet child of mine. Oh, well, oh, oh, sweet love of mine. Sweet child of mine. Whoa, oh, whoa, whoa. Whoa, oh, 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 sweet child of mine. Doom. Where do we go now? Where do we go? Where do we go? Where do we go now? Alright, do we need to put any more people in over here before we add in some floor? Where do we go now? Where do we go? Where do we go now? Where do we go? Where do we go? Sweet child. Hi, buddy. Okay, I guess I'm gonna put me here in the corner. And I'm gonna base it off of this. rising up through the air. Up ahead in the distance, I saw a shimmering light. My head grew heavy and my sight grew dim. I had to stop for the night. Like a mission bell. And I was thinking to myself, this could be heaven and this could be hell. And she lit the candle, and she showed me the way. Thought I heard them say, maybe I won't do that. California, such a lovely place, such a lovely face. Still in a room at the Hotel California. Any time of year, you can find it here. I had it up really twisted. She got the Mercedes Benz. She got a lot of pretty, pretty boys that she calls friends. Summer sweat, some dance to remember, some dance to forget. Please bring me my wine, he said. We haven't had that spirit here since 1969. Voices are calling from far away. And up in the middle of the night, just to hear them say, mirrors on the ceiling, pink champagne on ice. We are all just prisoners here of our own device. Stabbed it with their steely knives, but they just can't kill the beast. Running for the door, I had to find the passage back to the place that I was before. As I summoned my end, gathering to receive. You can check out anytime you like, but you can never leave. Country music singers have always been a real close family. Lately, some of my kinfolk have disowned a few others in me. I guess it's because changed my direction. Lord, I guess I went and broke their family tradition. They get on me, wanna know, Hank, why do you drink? Why do you roll smoke? Why must you live out the songs that you wrote? Over and over. I guess stoned, I'm just a carrying on an old family tradition. Well, I am very proud of my daddy's name, although his kind of music and mine ain't exactly the same. Put yourself in my position. If I get stoned, I'm just all night long. It's a family tradition. They're gonna ask me, Hank, why do you drink? Why do you roll smoke? Why must you live out the songs that you wrote? Oh, I'm down in a honky tonk. Leave me alone and all night long. It's a family tradition. I'm very proud of my daddy's name. I have loved some ladies, and I have loved Jim Beam. They both tried to kill me in 1973. Davy Bones is carrying on an old family tradition. Why do you roll smoke? Why must you live out the songs that you wrote? If I get stoned and sing all night long, it's a family tradition. Now, Lordy, I have loved some ladies, and I have loved Jim Beam. Didn't leave much to mommy, just this old guitar and empty bottle of booze. Now, I don't blame him 'cause of running head, but the meanest thing that he ever did, he went and named me Sue. Well, must have thought that it was quite a joke, and it got a lot of laughs from lots of folks. Seems I had to fight my whole life through. Some guy would giggle and I'd get red, and some guy'd laugh and I'd bust his head. I tell you, life ain't easy for a boy named Sue. And I grew up mean. I roamed from town to town to hide my shame. To the moon and stars, I'd church honky tonks and bars and kill that man that gave me that awful name. Gatlinburg in mid-July, and I'd just hit town, and my throat was dry. Had myself a brew at an old saloon on a street of mud. There at the table, Dylan Stud sat the dirty mangy dog that named me Sue. Well, I knew that snake was my own sweet dad from a worn-out picture that my mother had. And his evil eye, and gray and old, and I looked at him and my blood ran cold, and I said, "My name is Sue. How do you do? No, you're gonna die." Yeah, that's what I told him. Well, I hit him hard right between the eyes, and he went down, but to my surprise, it cut off a piece of my hair. Into the street, kicking and gouging and the blood and the beer. I fought tougher, man, but I really can't remember when. He bit like a mule and he bit like a crocodile. Then I heard him cuss. And I saw him smile, and he said, "Son, this world is rough, and if a man's gonna make it, well, he's gotta be tough." And I knew I wouldn't be there to help you along. Gave me that name and I said goodbye. I knew you'd have to get tough or die. And it's that name that helped to make you strong. One hell of a fight. And I know you hate me and I've got the right to kill me now. And I wouldn't blame you if you do. You ought to thank me before you die for the gravel in the gut and the spit in your eye. 'Cause I'm the son of a bitch that named you Sue. Come away with a different point of view. I think I'm gonna name him Bill or George, any damn thing but Sue. I still hate that name. And if I ever have a son, I think I'm gonna name him Bill or George, any damn thing but Sue. Hey, where did we go? Okay, I'm gonna go to the bathroom real quick. Let me see. Oh yeah, you could, especially with the floor, you could see this starting to come into existence. It'll be nice once I have the first layer done, you'll really be able to see it. Brown-eyed girl. You my brown-eyed girl. Good boy, buddy. Do, 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 do. Hi, buddy. Come here. Oh, baby, baby, I run, but I'm running to you. Can't run to your side. And I'm running for you. Won't let go. Oh, buddy. I think I'm losing control. Okay, let's draw more of this guy's face, buddy. Come on. Good boy. Can face up to the skies. Uh, 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 uh. Oh, caught in a bad romance. Oh, caught in a bad romance. Ra ra, ga ga, once of a romance. Ga ga, once of a romance. I want your favorite thing as long as it's free. I want your love. I want your love. I want your psycho, your touchy, your hair. I want your love, the sturdy kiss in the sand. I want your love. keep getting paint all over my hands. And I wanna be friends. Geronimo is a Geronimo. I don't wanna be friends. I don't wanna be friends. Bunch of romance. What should I do tonight? Those would be the best memories. I just wanna let it go for the night. That would be the best therapy for me. All the crazy shit I did tonight. Those would be the best memories. I just wanna let it go for the night. That would be the best therapy for me. Hey, hey. Yeah, yeah. Hey, hey. Yeah, yeah. Okay, that's it for now. Thanks for watching.